Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setups for today. So, yeah, the Feds were out yesterday announcing the interest rate hike, and that's basically the response. So, interest rate hike will start dropping, and then they also say possibility of more interest rate hikes, and then we start climbing. Anyway, I'm not sure whether the market just don't believe them or whether it's all priced in. But anyway, the DAX at the moment is very much sideways, and this week, if you look at this pin bar here, and it's off a little bit of structure, or should I say just short of a little bit. No, it's right off there. Sorry, let's get this. So there's my swing. Come on. There's my swing high there. And if you look left, you can see it's been interacted with quite a few times. Was tested last week, been tested again this week. The buyers are here, definitely here. I mean, with just judging on that pin bar, they're definitely here. So the big question here on the 8 hour is, if I get a 8 hour close above there, it's probably an opportunity to buy, but you know your stop is going to be fairly wide, so 200 odd point stop loss. If you start dropping down to the lower time frames, it starts painting a bit of a different picture. So you can see, you know, just gradually just grinding higher, grinding higher, grinding higher on the moving averages, and then a drop below them and a potential rejection here at the close, this pin bar here. This is after hours. Not going to really read too much into it, and we also have a fairly strong level here, which is a weekly high right there. So I'm not entirely convinced of anything on the 3 hour, and if we start dropping down to the 1 hour, you know, the chaos continues. So we are back above the moving averages, but the moving averages are flat. So we've been grinding higher, as we've been seeing, or sideways to high, and a big move down through the trading session yesterday. Started early, and then big move up as well. So might as well just toss a coin. Personally, I would prefer better structure. So I would prefer us to be below the moving averages and allowing us to look for a rejection here. Alternatively, I want us to be above the moving averages with the moving averages crossed over and pointing up, and allowing us to an opportunity to buy into it. So 50-50 call at the moment. I think we're still in this period of chaos. It's been going on since 13th of July. And I'm not entirely convinced of the longs or the shorts, to be honest. It's starting to get more and more of a mess than anything else. So if we just apply logic here and look for the best opportunities, you know, this area here that was rejected yesterday does make the most sense. You can see we rejected it, and then going at the close, we rejected it again. But the buyers still came in. The fact that the buyers came in off the bottom here is telling as well. So if we just drop down to the 15 minutes and try and make sense of the chaos that we have, there are gaps to the downside as well. But there is no real common sense here. So let me rephrase that. Here we go. There, that there, and the one just above it, I'll give them the actual levels to you now, but that there is probably what we should be paying attention to. And it does line up with the the close as well as the cash market close. So this is 16,143 and 16,135. So if you just apply the strategy to the 15-minute, you're going to see that we are above the moving averages. We're getting a crossover here. So you'd want to find some support at a major level, and that to me is the major level. So wouldn't surprise to see this thing roll now, come back, pick up some support here, and then head back up to the top of the range, and I'm just going to cap it right there. Sort of that would be the ultimate target there, which is 16,229. So looking for support at 16,143, 16,135, and a really tight stop loss. So if you see inside bars, pin bars, or engulfing bars there. Entry just above it. Stop 3 or 4 points or pips below your below the price action, and what the distance from the bottom of that tail, or so if your entry just above this level there, the distance below this tail is basically two pips more than what your swap is, depending on your broker, so that if it does come back and sort of form a double bottom, that it doesn't stop you out. Okay, anyway, that's kind of my view at the moment. Watch out for these gaps down here. It could just barrel on down. So I'm not interested in short, to be honest, not after yesterday's buying frenzy here off support. So I'm looking for an opportunity for a long. And sorry, before I just move on my merry way, that there, basically where price is now at 16,178, is obviously the top of this pin bar. So that could be of interest as well. So obviously a break above that will definitely target this area 16,229, but it does have the potential of sending us through this to the next high, which would be up there at 16,332. Okay, anyway, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.